Welcome to White Trash Gurus.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
White Trash Gurus.
Kids, Magellan's a lot cooler than Justin Bieber.
For listening to me now shows what technology can do, even if it does give me a Scandinavian or American accent.
Fucking crazy, man. You sound sick.
Who the fuck are you?
You are listening to White Trash Gurus.
I've been a bit crook. I was telling you the other day, I think it's either long AIDS or the other day there was a dead bird and a dead seal on the beach and I ate it. So it could be bird flu. Who knows? C5N1 or whatever.
Look, if you're not going to be fucking serious, all right?
This is a serious podcast. I'm going to be talking about real political issues. So if you're going to stick around, this is a political issue podcast. On to fucking the serial killer.
Well, no. Well, look. I'll tell you, I've been a little bit depressed lately.
2026.
I've been depressed.
Oh,
right?
really?
Now, this is literally happening this week. This is just happening, right? But I've been a little bit depressed.
Oh, what's wrong?
I didn't realize until this is how I know I'm getting depressed is when I buy like the liter of ice cream and donuts at the same time, and then I sit at home and I eat the donuts with the ice cream.
Yeah, that's like the canary in the coal mine.
It is 100%. And I saw the red flag and I was like, I pushed straight through it. Then my second red flag, this is like where I know I'm like circling the drain, is when I start watching cartel beheading videos and that.
That's a pretty clear sign of
right. But it wasn't the cartel beheading videos. I'm watching the YN videos. You know what the YNs are?
YN.
The young N words. Right. Dude, they're wiling out. All right, I learned a new word, wiling.
Yeah.
They're wiling out.
That's an old word.
They're going crazy. Well, I didn't know
Nick Cannon, you know Nick Cannon?
I don't like him, but anyway. So they're what, dude? These kids will just jump out of because everything's filmed these days.
Yeah.
Like there's cameras everywhere. You're watching these kids like just slaughter each other in the streets. It's fucking horrific to watch. But when you're depressed, you sort of get into it. And so anyway, I know I've broken the depression. All right. You know what I broke it with?
What'd you break it with?
I started watching police body cam videos. The funniest shit you've ever seen in your life. It's so good.
They're fucking insane. They're very intense, eh?
Some of them some of them are full on, but usually it's just black women go, don't touch me. You don't touch me. I'm not going to jail. I ain't going to jail. You don't touch me. Oh, dude. And it's just a traffic stop.
Sassy woman, eh?
It's just a traffic stop. She's going to get $100 ticket. She ends up turning into a felony. Like they strike police, they spit on cops, and then they throw them in the back of the car and they're just crying for 20 minutes. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah. It would be so tough being a cop in America, just going like getting a simple pullover.
And then you walk up to the it's not like that in Australia, you know what I mean? Like,
they can walk up, drag you out, beat the fuck out of you.
Dude, there's a real possibility every time you walk up to a window in America as a cop, you're getting shot.
Yeah, that's fucking scary.
It's fucking insane.
That'd
like
be so
you'll
scary.
see the guys, they'll be like, "Hey man, how you doing, sir? I just pulled you over because your tail lights out." He goes, "You got a license and registration there, buddy?" And he'll go, "Yeah. Just let me. You know, it's fucking crazy.
Have you seen that?
You're expecting a guy to hand you a license and he puts 4 in your chest. It's fucking crazy.
And they're also we've got to take both sides. Like if you are Mexican or black in America, they also think they're going to get shot. Like it's a very high tense situation.
It's nowhere near the same, dude. If you just fucking relax, no one's ever been shot in America by a police officer for having 2 hands on the steering wheel and just going, "Hello, officer, how are you? Yeah, do you mind if I reach for my, I'm just going to grab my, there it is." Yeah. No, there it is. No one ever got, I used to think like if I ever got pulled over in America, what I would do, I'd just wipe my windows down, put my hands out the window, like 2 hands out the window, and just like worm my way out onto the road. You know what I mean? Like down the side of the car and then flat on the.
Yeah, there's that thing that animals do that if they're about to get attacked, they do something really weird, like they'll jump backwards, to freak them out. So you get pulled over, you slide out. They're like, "What the fuck is this guy?" And just drive away.
And but that's usually like so. I've been watching a lot. Or I've been watching a lot. 2 weeks of this shit. This is what happens.
That's crazy.
If
Your
a-
post-depression coming back to real life.
My post-depression arc.
He's fucking watching.
And yeah, but next
body
week
cam
it'll
footage.
be like puppy kitten,
Yeah.
like best friend videos.
Tin-
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. So what I've noticed is when black guys get pulled over, they will fight and they will use firearms. Okay. If a white guy gets pulled over, it's not always like the white guy will use firearms.
You've
all right?
looked at all the footage.
I work so much. All right. Enough that I see the bell curve. But white guys usually run. They'll just fucking jack. Like they'll be like, oh yeah, and just take off and then try to flee. Like they'll either crash the car and then give up immediately, or they'll like flee into bushes and try to jump in a river and shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's funny shit.
Yeah.
It just
I used
it
to
makes you know what it is. Because you're in such a bad place. You know what I mean. You see, you're watching people completely fuck up in life, and it's like Schadenfreude or whatever it is. You're like, hey, at least I ain't that guy. I swear it has to be what it is.
It has to
like
be.
my life's better than this fucking idiot. But then I'm an empathetic person too, so like I start thinking, oh man, bet you had a shitty parents and that.
Yeah. That sucks. I used to watch Bail Bond. Do you know the Bail Bond people?
Yeah, is that like the dog, the bounty hunter? And
Yeah,
that?
they go. Like,
He's a lunatic.
they allowed because they've skipped bail. They're allowed to do anything. They're allowed to go into their house. They're allowed.
Yeah.
So they just fucking. The guy's like, no, you can't come in, and they just fucking barge in, chase them down, and like it's a full blown like hunt for these people.
I'm not 100% on that, but I think if those fuckers come into your house, like brandishing weapons, it's not like they're the police. You're allowed to fucking shoot these cunts.
Really? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Because anyone can just knock on your door, dude, going, fucking kick your door and go, bounty hunter.
Yeah, true. But
Surely.
I'm assuming if they have if they go, look, I've got this, like I got this warrant for your arrest, bail bonds.
Yeah,
you
maybe,
can just throw it at them.
Yeah.
Or like shoot them and then put it on top of them
honestly,
afterwards.
I have no idea. I just was thinking
But
about.
I haven't heard anything about this Philadelphia serial killer.
Oh, yeah. All right. So they pull this guy over.
Do you want me to read this out quickly? Or do you
Go for it. Are you...
Yeah, the case. Police, this is in Philadelphia this week. The police and federal
This guy's my
investigators-
age. You got to bring up photos of this. No,
Right,
like...
I can get it up. Yeah, this is all being recorded right now. This is all in the recording studio. Oh, right.
No. See the guy there?
That guy?
No,
Or him?
bald. Yeah, he's 44. He's my age. Yeah, you'll have to bring
He
that
looks
up.
like a
You're gonna have
serial-
to bring that up.
Well, no, that is up.
No, they can see it.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Did you figure this out?
Yeah, I think so.
You fucking genius.
Who knows, but
Who knows? Maybe we don't need an Asian boy.
We just got. I'm half Asian.
Yeah. So anyway, this guy's 44.
So the case following Eugene Horsch arrested. Yeah, go on.
Right. Before we get into this, he's the son of the late Ray Horsch. Bring this guy up.
What,
Just bring
late
up
Ray
Ray Horsch. Ray Horsch photo.
Ray Horsch. It's a weird last name, man. Ray.
Dude, wait till you see this cunt. And then go, oh, yeah, that's how you become a serial killer because that's your dad. No, that's him. Yeah, go to images. Bro, is that the greatest photo of all time,
He
dude?
still looks like
It looks, I thought it was,
character.
it's Bad Boy Bubby. It's Bad Boy fucking Bubby. This guy's dad is Bad Boy Bubby,
Bro,
and
that
you
cunt's-
wonder why he's a serial killer?
That cunt's so funny. Look at that cunt.
Dude, bring up Bad Boy Bubby.
Raymond Charles Horsch.
Bring up Bad Boy Bubby, please.
Oh, bad boy, Bubby.
And just
Bad
Side by
boy.
side.
I said buddy.
Bubby. Do you remember, have you ever seen this movie? Do you know what it is, Bad Boy Bubby?
This guy?
Yeah.
Does look like him, eh? I've never seen
In the movie, he does, like, he looks more deranged in the movie,
He
so,
looks fucking pretty deranged there. That can't
Yeah.
be fucked.
well, yeah, he's a pretty bit of a sick fuck.
I watched considering going down the serial killer route of things, I watched that serial killer documentary on Netflix about those 3 college kids that get stabbed in their rooms. And then, do you hear about it?
No.
It's, I can't remember the fuck, which I can remember. And then the guy in the courtroom is just sitting there, like, they're all the parents are getting up and, like, saying their piece, like, you're a coward, you're all this. And he's, like, smiling at him. And I'm like, bro, he had, like, that face in the courtroom. That's what it reminded me. And I'm like,
That's a psychopath.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Remember what I was talking about, how CEOs are psychopaths?
Yeah.
Because they're able, like, a psychopath can like just push through when a woman's screaming, going, "Please don't kill me. I have kids at home." And he's just like, "I don't care. I don't care that them 3 kids don't have a mother now. Yeah. I sort of get off on this bloodlust. I get an erect penis when I stab women. Yeah. So my erect penis is more important than." Yeah. Do you understand how you can completely just fucking?
I don't understand that, but I get
it's insane.
That's why I don't like watching these fucking movies, because in my head, I'm like, people aren't naturally like that. But then, like, you see that, and then I start thinking, is he like that when you walk past the street? Is he like that? Is he like that?
Yeah, you don't know. I used to have a crazy fascination when I was younger with serial killers, but it wasn't because I was like, oh, serial killers. It was like, how the fuck can these people do this? Like, that was like, it was more like a fascination with human fucking psychology. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck are you able? Because I knew I could never do that. I knew at that point, well, I can only kill if I am protecting myself or someone I love. I cannot just murder for fun or for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? To see, hey, thank God. Let's see if I get a kick out of this and then go and stab someone in a back alley at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. People kicking fucking homeless people to death. Like,
you need to get those people in the army. You know what I mean? We need to get those psychopaths away. Because there's, those people who do have that, who can kill someone, are probably the people you want kind of around you when the apocalypse comes. You know what I mean?
No.
The ones not...
Negans. You don't want a Negan, bro.
What's a Negan?
Haven't you watched it?
Sounds racist. I don't know what it is, but it sounds racist.
No, it's from Walking Dead. I never even watched Walking Dead, but everyone knows Negan. The guy with the bat? No, the guy with the bat that caves everyone's head in.
I've never seen Walking Dead.
Wow.
Right.
Lucille? Anyway.
Let's go back to the Philadelphia, because I have no idea what this kind is.
All right. So the guy gets pulled up on the side of the road. Are you going to read it out? Go.
I was going to follow Eugene Horsch. Arrested, unrelated federal weapons charge, drug charge, investigation, raided a property on Chew Avenue. They uncovered a house of horrors, including a basement lab setup, fake federal badges, 5 urns with cremated remains, and a massive hard drive. The evidence detective sifting through 600,000 images, 70,000 videos, and 10,000 pages of writings, depicting dark graphic scenes among the materials. Fucking hell, this guy's off his head.
All right. So this is what's going on. I'm going to get into a bit more of that. All right. They find him he's got fucking FBI, like legit FBI badges. Right? These fuckers know he's not FBI. Like, he's a fucking derelict in a derelict car with a prostitute looking woman, right? And he pulls out a fucking badge on him. They're like, right. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? So when he's pulling this out on other dead shits going, just let you know I'm undercover, right? Blah, blah, blah. So the 600,000 images, they've found 2 women in these images already. They haven't even got through them all, who are local missing women, right? Now, in the images, they're both alive in sexual positions and wait, they're also dead in the photos. He has them dead and dismembered in some of the photos. Right? This is how bad this is getting already.
And this is this week.
This is nothing. Yeah, this has happened in the last couple of days. Right? This is all happening in the last week. Now, the videos are snuff films. Yeah. You know what snuff films are?
They're just like pornos and shit.
No, when you murder the person on film. Right. So it'll be a sexually disgusting act, all right? And then at the end of she dies and stuff. So do you know anything about red rooms?
Yeah. I've seen
it. So it's just...
that's scary. That's fucking scary.
So that's what this fucker's doing, right? He's torturing and then dissolving bodies, right?
Money.
In this acid. Right, he's been talking about it for years. Right,
not funny.
It's not now. He's been bragging about it all around town about the. So his old man, the dad, right? He was well known, right? For he was very well known in the 70s for pornos. When pornos were more movies, and they actually had cinemas. You know how you go to Hoyt's and that, you go to your local cinema.
Pornos.
They used to have fucking exclusive porno cinemas. They've still got them in Sydney.
No way.
No, just off. So
that's so funny.
Back when I was growing up, there was 4 cinemas on George Street. Do you remember?
To every single.
No, there was 4. There was Hoyt's, Greater Union, and all the Village Roadshow and all that, right? And you'd always hang around. But if you go off, just up into I'm pretty sure it's Pitt Street. There's an old theatre, and that used to be a stag theatre where dudes are just in there whacking off. Right, that's why you got all the bookstores, and they used to have the whack off fucking booths and stuff in George Street and that. Yeah,
In George Street, they had that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Amsterdam, like a fucking
disgusting. It's just porno shops upstairs, right?
That's fucking awesome. That's fucking that's fucking.
Yeah. So I'm getting off course.
No, I
So
like
anyway,
that. That's funny.
he back in the 70s was big into like making pornos, but again, they were more movies. Like these cunts thought they were artists. A lot of the porno directors, they were like, and then we just put on a full penetration scene in the movie. The movies were dog shit terrible, like the worst movies you've ever seen, and that's why porn. Like no one was ever watching it for the movie. It was literally just waiting to right. So this guy made a bunch of movies back in the 70s, porno movies that were really graphic, like which displayed grape, sexual assault. I have to say grape, or they're going to fuck us on the algorithm. I don't want to say this, but I have to say it. Sexual assault and stuff like that. Like and snuff, he was doing pornos that were meant to be fake snuff movies, but back in the day, apparently he was also doing. The rumors were he was also doing snuff films. Yeah, and some of his movies actually depicted real fucking scenes, but people were like, "Oh no, this is just make believe."
So he was like pretending.
So this guy's the father's a complete sicko, right? Yeah. The one of the women that went missing was his carer, like was a nurse that was caring for him in the house. Apparently, some money went missing, all right, and she went missing. Okay, and that was right before the old man died. So he was still a sicko right up until he fucking died.
Yeah, right. And he never got caught, never...
No, he died at old age.
He died. That's the worst.
With a woman looking after him, like in care. And then he's literally just passed this on to his son, I'm guessing. This is what I'm guessing. His father told him how to dissolve bodies and fuck. So at the moment...
That's so fucked.
At the moment, I think this is just like TikTok talk, right? Yeah, but they're saying this guy could be... And I don't believe it because there's fucking serial killers with over 100 bodies on to their name, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think these hillbillies are going to get to over 100 bodies, but because they look so fucking retarded, there's no way they got away with this for so long.
Yeah, and if they always fucking tell people, bro. They always tell people.
This guy's walking around town with a fucking FBI. He looks retarded. He looks like the hills have eyes. And he's walking around telling people he's in there. Not only that, coppers pull you over and he's like, "Hey, listen, you might want to let me go. I'm on a fucking stakeout." Do you know what I mean? How's this cunt getting away with murder for so long? It's insane.
Listen here, guys.
But that's how crazily insulated these junky fucking dead shit Skid Row populations are. You know what I mean? These communities.
Funny if you fucking had like a fucking kids FBI agent badge, like you get from a toy store, and everyone was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" That was a fucking intense story. But 600,000 images is not, mate. Like, I guess if like that's got to be like over 100 people. That's like fucking a lot of images of.
Well, it's not. I don't know if they're all. He's taken them all, right? Or if he's downloaded a bunch of like horrific
makes
stuff.
Me sick, eh?
But yeah,
where people that stuff is sick and it's terrible that red rooms have a market. But the people who like watch it and pay, you know, the demand's there, which I find disgusting. You know what I mean? There's a demand for this thing, and that's why it's a thing. Otherwise, there'd be no room for it.
You heard about the Anthony Weiner laptop?
Anthony Weiner?
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't know about him?
Nah. I try to avoid serial killer stuff.
No. He was a senator. Bring him up. U.S. senator, or might even been. He was something to do in New York. He was very big in New York. Anyway, they find he gets busted twice, right? Sending dick pics to underage girls, right? So they take his laptop and they reckon what they found on this fucking laptop. Look at that. Tell me he's not a pedophile.
Yeah.
Right? What a fucking pedophile looking cunt he is.
Just lock him up for the look. You know?
So anyway, they rate it and they say that what they was making grown like guys who'd been in the New York police department for 30 years vomit by watching it. Now, have you heard of Frazzle Drip?
Well, you're throwing out a bunch of shit I have no idea.
You don't know what Frazzle Drip is?
Frazzle Drip.
No. Right, Frazzle Drip is a picture, not a picture. It was a video that they found on his laptop. Now, this is where people just go, oh, okay, so I'm not even going to tell you who was in it, right?
There you go.
But it's the torture of a young woman. They cut her face off, right? And they cut her face off and they put it on a volleyball in front of her and make her look at her own face.
Oh,
After she's been tortured
and this is how you get over depression?
No. This isn't. We've gone down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, I know. That's fucking crazy. This guy looks like an absolute sicko.
Yeah. So anyway, boof. What I'm talking about is it was Hillary Clinton, and all this frazzle drip stuff was also years later in the fucking Epstein files.
Yeah, right.
So all the stuff is coming out of, and I'm sick and tired of no one giving a fuck is what I'm sick and tired of.
I feel like
all my depression, all this depression, it started at the start of the fucking year when no one gave a fuck about the Epstein stuff. So excuse me if I've taken 6 to 7 months to get over this fucking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting there.
You're getting there, and
I feel great. What is it? I've come to terms with the fact that no one cares.
People want to.
People want to. They want to go out and they want to. What is it? They want to protest about people with blue hair cutting their penises off, and that's fine. But you know what I mean? Nothing about this. That's sort of what was pissing me off.
There's a few people trying to get people in trouble through court and stuff.
You see this dude. What's his name? Fuck. He's running from Cape York Peninsula all the way to the bottom of Australia.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I know a guy who's doing that, but I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what are you talking about?
He's trying to raise.
Yes, I have seen that
for child. Abuse.
Yeah.
Right?
There's those 3 dudes.
He's talking. He's just calling out pedophiles.
Yeah, good on him.
You're good on him. To the fellas, like fuck, what's his name?
Yeah.
Felix runs, or something like that.
We'll just do it later, and then we'll clip it in right now.
Yeah. Dude, he's the man, and big shout out. I've actually every time I see
shout out for that cunt. I like him a lot.
Every time I see one of his videos, I'm like, hey, when you're running past Gosford, come on the podcast.
Yeah, come on.
We want you on the podcast.
100%. That's sick.
I'd even jog beside him.
Yeah, with
microphones.
Yeah, I have it on the
100%.
Yeah, because I fucking good effort, bro. If there's a run, that's worthy.
That's Kokoda. That gives me Kokoda feelings. These guys. All right, you want to move on?
Or
are we still doing that?
We just had a bit of a heavy session, and we can go on to another thing in a second. But a bit of a light topic. Pandas have been taken off the endangered list. They're now just vulnerable because of the numbers have gone up recently. I think
they're the most retarded animal.
Yeah, well, obviously, but that was just a light little
palate cleanser.
So everyone who's listening, there are murderers out there, but there are people doing good things.
What about old Aussie hero David Warner? You see this bloke?
David Warner, what'd he do?
See what happened to this guy?
What that cunt? He was so funny. What'd he do?
He got pulled over after a night on the Terps, right? Apparently he had a couple of wines, 3 wines. It's always a couple of wines.
It's
at his father-in-law's birthday, all right? He's driving home through Maroubra. He sees the roadside drug test, the RBT, right, the breathalyzer, and he pulls up like a couple of 100 meters out, but it can't go nowhere, right?
That's funny.
Now, in full, apparently, because they seen it, so it's in full sight of the police officer.
Yeah.
What he got in trouble for was he switched fucking seats.
Bro, I don't get how people fucking do that.
That's hilarious. All right. That's stinker behavior. I'm all for it.
I'm all
for it. All right. Look, drink driving's retarded.
Yes,
don't do that, especially with fucking people in the car with you.
We are against drink driving.
All right, look, but switching seats.
Unless you got to get home.
Undeniably hilarious. All right.
That is hilarious.
For the next 12 months, he's got to breathe into one of them fucking things.
How old is he?
To start his car. I don't know. He's got to be in his 30s. He's younger than me. He's much younger than me.
I thought he was a bit. I thought he was old. All right, maybe you could easily.
Maybe mid-30s.
He's got to breathe. He's got to fucking do the breathalyzer thing to get in his car.
Yeah, he's got to do the breathalyzer for next.
Yeah.
All right.
That's funny as well.
Can you bring this up?
Dead shit when you get into a car and someone's like, whoo, and then you know what I mean? You're like, no, they're a dead shit.
Maybe YouTube this. David Warner tripping over outside court. All right, so
all right,
he's got the media scrum. You know the big media scrum. Well, when a prominent person goes to court.
Yeah.
All right. So he's walking out. He's walking out of court, and they're all surrounding me. All you hear is click, click, right? And they're asking him, David, like, do you feel bad? Like, asking him just the standard questions. And dude, he hits the fucking deck.
Wait, so this one here?
Yeah. All right, watch this. See him,
He fell over.
no, but see him hit the deck. Go back and watch the trip. Watch this. But what? No, watch him. See how he looks back?
Oh, yeah. He's
See
like,
him look back?
Yeah. He's like, there's got to be something there.
Pause it. While we're talking. Yeah, see him
Yeah.
look back as if like, who the fuck did that?
Who tripped me? Who fucking tripped me? Come on.
He's already in such a stressful, like, that's stressful. Like, you know what I mean? You're just literally, I'm guessing you kind of dissociate, you know what I mean? And you just got blinkers on. You're just like, get to the car.
Yeah.
And then boom, he hits the deck and he's just like, fucking, what was that? You know, he looks back as if like someone stuck their foot out or there was a dog or something.
Yeah.
Dude, you just tripped over a crack in the ground.
Yeah, that's so funny. The poor cunt.
I know, I know.
And also, you know.
You're just trying to get to the car.
Was he
let's
high
just get to the car.
range? Did you figure that out?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know.
It'd be funny if he was high rate.
I'm guessing he was like if he has to breathe into a
Yeah, he must have been.
it must have been bad.
Yeah. That sucks for the poor guy. But you know,
I just thought that was funny. I just thought the trip was funny,
No,
and then his reaction to the trip.
that is funny.
Funniest thing I saw all week.
That may be a bit of a light throughout the day. I reckon when he's fucking so what was I going to say? Oh yeah, have you been seeing this? Back to the devilly shit. Influencers have been getting shot around the world.
Yeah,
Like shot and killed
by people
like
just trying to get clout.
people like gang members who are like getting annoyed about it, people trying to get clout. I actually don't know the real reason, but I'm going to assuming people are fucking fed up with influencers just filming everything all the time. You know what I mean? Everyone's pissed off.
Well, no one's
Stop filming shit.
No one's shooting the big influencers. So
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean.
well, not. It's mainly these ones were in Mexico.
See, I was about to wait up before you say another thing. I was waiting for a lull so I could go.
Go on.
The only time I've ever heard of this, right, is when dudes in Mexico are dissing the cartels, right, and then they just turn up and fucking Swiss cheese them. Have you seen that before? There was a real dude. Have you seen it? There's a fucking video of this guy talking shit to the online to the. Well, he'd been talking shit on him.
Fucking psycho.
What a fuck, just for clout, right?
Yeah.
And then one day he's shouting out, we're drinking here at this place. And then it's because everything's being filmed by these guys, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know how many guys just come in and just spray the place. You know what I mean? And
It's going to get worse and worse, I think, bro. People are sick and tired of walking down the street and fucking getting the camera in their face. Like, people are going to start getting bashed.
Dude, no.
Like, you go to a restaurant and people are setting up a fucking cameras and shit everywhere.
People don't even have the balls to stand up for elderly people or weaker people or women on buses and trains anymore. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These are just one-off fucking things. Like, I'm guessing this is because they have dissed someone. No one's just like, fucking influencers. Dude,
I am.
Bro, if people were going to start shooting people because they didn't like it'd be happening to politicians. You know what I mean? This is just because that influencer has either fucked someone's missus or, you know what I mean? Or they've disrespected someone.
One happened in Vegas as well. His wife
they're crazy.
gunned down, followed a prolonged public feud. So yeah, there's these feuds going on.
And I'm guessing if it happens in America, it's probably black people. No, because again, the YN videos that I was watching,
Rodney Finlay,
dude, you know all those YN videos that I was watching, right? Because it's not just the shooting; it goes into the whole like the police turn up and then they question suspects, they take them back to the. It's like a 2-hour video, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they question suspects and that, and then at the end it tells you, this guy was arrested, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And it always, this guy disrespected me. It's always he disrespected me online, and then they'll literally be online going, come nigga. I said the A. Listen, I said the A. Listen, I'm just saying what this guy said.
Luckily, it's saying live, bro. That's so funny.
Keep that in. I didn't say the word. I said A. Anyway, you know, I'm not saying it. That guy said it. I'm just repeating what that guy said. Fuck, why can't we just say it?
Yeah, no,
anyway.
sorry. I was saying, but they are like,
I think it's the YNs.
people are like, you fuck it. I'm sick of like everyone's annoyed. But in America now, there's a bunch of restaurants that are banning influencers from coming to their restaurant because they're sick and tired of people just filming.
I see that for sure.
And shit. And I'm like, good. Like people like not like everything's being filmed now. Not everyone wants to be on camera.
A lot of them people expect different treatment too when they walk in with their camera. And, you know, and as if you're trying to keep up fucking like a good reputation, you're going to try and you probably have to like bend the knee to these fucks, right?
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to do that either. Why can't you just have like, this is my establishment. I have a rule. No filming.
Yeah.
You're not filming nothing, dude.
Yeah.
If you're talking, people are here trying to enjoy a fucking meal. If you can't do that, hit the bricks.
You don't need to bring a fucking film camera and lighting team to film your meal. You know what I mean? And then like your staff, they probably don't want to be filmed. And then you've got like, you know what I mean? They're just working. And then now that video's got 500,000 hits because you yelled at them and you got angry at it. I'm all for killing these people. I'm all for that.
We have friends that are influencers. We have to.
Yeah, I don't care about that though. You know what I mean? Or this.
Settle down, cunt.
Sorry, I get the.
No, I'm joking. No, this is much better energy. I think the last couple have been very low energy. Yeah. Also, this isn't Coke energy. This is coffee energy.
This is a bit more cruisy setup. So Sydney Airport.
Do you think it's the feng shui in the new setup?
It's a bit more open. More open.
Maybe it is. You know
more
what?
Leg room.
I think you might be right.
It's a bit more of this. You know what I mean? Sydney Airport has had 3 near misses like on the tarmac. Have you seen that? Lately, like in the last couple of months or last month, they on the tarmac they nearly hit each other, and then I was like,
no one can do their fucking job anymore. People are getting dumb.
That's what I mean. And they said it was because of
this is going to lead perfectly into one of the things I've got here. Go, keep going.
Well, they're saying staffing shortages, and I'm like, when it comes to air traffic controllers, you don't have staffing shortages. You know what I mean? It's a lie. It's like because they're using AI to start automating systems and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Is that what you think it is?
I think
you think it's AI fucking up?
And then they're just going, oh no, staff shortages. Because apparently there's a bunch of so they're integrating AI into
100%.
Everything.
If you've got traffic control, like if you're in charge of traffic controllers, right? Yeah. Just say a guy has to turn up like for a shift, right? Yeah. You've got him locked into that shift, right? You must have 1 or 2 backups ready to go, right?
Have to.
Because you can't just go like if this guy goes, man, I'm literally shitting, like I cannot move. I'm in hospital at the moment, whatever it is. I've broken my leg. I can't come to work. You've got to have guys in reserves, right?
Yeah,
like ready to go.
Not be there.
And it can't just be, Dave, you want to do some overtime today? Frank's broke his leg.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So fuck, you've got to be onto something there.
Yeah,
how are they having staff shortages for such a critical fucking infrastructure? Oh, my God.
Because that's what the first thing they said was staff shortages. And then I Googled it and they go, the airline has been having staff shortages.
You should like talk about this this is something you can talk about on like
on
live.
Stage.
No, live, like, you know, something.
Yeah. But I'm saying, they're like,
with the influencer stuff.
I don't want to get shot in the head. But it is crazy, because I go, look, first of all, if you got airport staff shortages, it doesn't fucking mean just because you got not enough baggage handlers, the airplanes aren't going to land on time. You know what I mean? It's more likely that you got these. They're saying that the air traffic controllers have to work 10-hour days, 6 days a week. And I was like, fucking so does everyone.
Oh, no. What do you mean have to? Like, get to? Like, what do you mean? Yeah. I get to fucking sit in air conditioning and never sweat and get paid fucking, I'm sure they get paid great.
Yeah. Especially if there's not many of them. And they have a union. The union was.
And it's all just computer stuff. Like, you just I'm sure you're not. Like,
everyone, get used to this, right? AI taking everyone's jobs.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then getting blamed for the AI fucking up. You know what I mean? The AI will not be doing. It will do the job poorly, but the human who's looking after the AI will get the blame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no more like, oh, as a group, we kind of messed up because this guy didn't come. It's like, oh yeah, the AI thought that these 2 planes could land on top of each other because they don't know. But also the guy who was launching it was the problem. It wasn't fucking Meta who created the AI. It was the fucking person there watching it.
Listen, the fact that they are using AI for things like this is crazy. Fucking retarded because if you've ever used AI, like one of the fucking AI, like whatever it is, right? You realize that they're not good. They fuck up constantly.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so how the fuck are you putting people's lives in the hands of AI? Like, already, like maybe 10, 20 years down, when it's all lined out, when it is working.
Yeah, that's right. Could you imagine getting what?
I don't know.
No, but I'm saying everyone needs
Way
to.
to kill the
I'm
flow
gonna-
of a podcast.
I know. I was about to die, and I was like, "Fuck! When can I integrate?" And also, I was like, "Now we're on this, so this is important." But I'm telling everyone, get
I've
used.
lost all care.
I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm telling everyone, get used to it. Your job will be taken, and then the job will kill someone, and then you'll get the blame.
Yeah.
Everyone, get used. That's what's going to happen. Get ready to. You'll be working at a bank. Your job will. Everyone's job will be taken.
The greatest.
And they'll be like, the humans who just left, they fucked it up for everyone.
You know, you ever hear about like when they busted that AI like bullshit?
What do you mean
When it was just like 500 Indian guys in a room, like typing as fast as they could.
Yeah.
What do they expect? They want us to believe this shit. You know what I mean?
That's so funny.
And that's why I think it's still that's why I think it's still that, dude. Because you can ask like I don't know what one I use, Gemini or whatever it is. It's just on my phone.
Yeah,
it comes with my phone, right?
Gemini's Google.
You can ask it something, all right? It'll give you an answer, and then 2 minutes later, come back, ask exactly the same question. It'll give you a different fucking answer, dude.
Yeah,
right? Because I've been doing it with recipes and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're getting a different fucking person, and they're just like giving you a different answer. I swear to fucking
you get Rajnish, and then you
get fucking Rajdesh,
yeah,
Ramdesh.
It is kind of crazy.
Oh, have you seen Rickle Dick shit?
What is Rickle Dick shit? What's Rickle Dick shit?
YouTube Rickle Dick shit, please.
Rickle Dick shit.
Rickle
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Dick shit is a different word.
Okay, Rickle Dick shit. Here we go. Rick.
I think you got to YouTube it, but you're gonna have to YouTube it.
Shit. What's going on?
The internet.
The internet dropping out. Oh no, it's not.
No, you just got too many things open. You just go to YouTube. Go to the app YouTube.
YouTube. Here we go. Rickle Dick shit. Rickle Dick shit. It's a funny name. That should be our first hour-long discount.
No, fuck off, dude.
Rickle Dick shit. Did I spell that right?
No. Yeah, that should come up. Anyway, doesn't matter.
They're trying to silence us.
No,
Can you explain it?
Guy's got fucking. He's no, he's just a white British dude, right? He's walking around India. He's got the meta glasses on, and this guy walks up to him and goes, "Hey, meet my son, my son." And he goes, "Oh, hello." He goes, "Rickle Dick shit," and he goes, "What?" And he goes, "My son, Rickle Dick shit," and he goes, "Rickle Dick shit," and he's like, Rickle Dick shit. Like he's trying to tell him he's very proud of his son's name. Do you know what I mean? And the guy's like going, Rickle Dick shit. Okay. Hi, Rickle. Hi, Dick shit.
Mr. Rickle Dick shit. Did you have something that you wanted to move on to after the airplane thing? This is a bit of a news update for everyone. So AI is taking your jobs. AI will take your jobs and then you'll get blamed for their fuck up. That's
you're talking about like people fucking up their jobs, right?
Yeah.
People are incompetent now.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, well,
it's crazy.
Teachers, Victorian teachers, right, are getting a 30% pay rise. Now, thing is, and this is the crazy thing, I didn't realize teachers get 150,000 if you're an experienced
50,000.
150 if you've been doing it, it's like nurses. The longer you've been doing it, you get a little bit more every year, right? So an experienced teacher can make 150,000 a year. They want 30% more. That's a good earn, right? I thought they were on 30, 40,000, maybe 50,000 tops.
Way more than that.
Yeah, it's heaps more than
entry level is 80,000. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, that's fucking top money to never sweat, dude. To hang around with boss kids around all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good
Write
money.
shit on a chalkboard.
And also, what a lot of them do, they go casual, and you get $500 a day.
Fuck me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's tough work. Like, you're getting called up. Like, that's tough. And
you're sweating in that job.
So they want a pay rise, but all the kids are retarded now. Have you seen it?
What do you mean?
Like the statistics?
Oh, like they're getting dumber. Yeah.
Kids are dumber. Literally, they're leaving school. They cannot read. They cannot write. They literally, I left school. I couldn't read and couldn't write, right? But I was an outlier. All right. Can you imagine an entire fucking, like everyone leaving school, just useless, completely useless. And I just think that maybe
so they're getting a pay rise. Here's the thing.
The kids are just coming out of school. They're either retarded communists or retarded communists. You know what I mean?
I tell you what, though.
And these fuckers want a pay raise.
So everyone, I think we've talked
You've got to
about.
do a better job if you want a pay raise.
Yeah. Well, the incentive to be a teacher shouldn't be money, right? Like
I was thinking the same
you
thing.
were talking about your teacher that left them. Like everyone has a teacher that kind of set them on the path that they're on. That's helped them, believed in them when no one else did, or whatever. And those people deserve money because they've helped people, and they actually. But the people who go into it because they're like, you know what, I get fucking 8 weeks holiday a year, get paid this amount of money, and then I get to cruise. They're not the people I would want to give money.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Didn't we just talk about it a couple of weeks ago? How they just lowered the standard for teachers.
We're talking about it in the car, I think.
All right. So a few months ago, this was a big story in Australia. For the first time ever, they lowered the standard for so you can be dumber and apply to become a teacher. All right. So you used to have to come in with a certain score, right, on your
able to read.
on your SATs and everything, right? You had to come in above a certain number for you to be able to for them to consider you being a teacher. They've just, because the new next generation of kids are so fucking dumb, right? And the teachers aren't intelligent. I'm not going to go that far, but they're not the best and brightest. You know what I mean? Like, teachers have never been the top of the fucking people. You know what I mean?
They're not there.
Then people go out and do things in the world. Teachers have always been the mid-range. They pick from the mid-range of, you know what I mean?
Well,
you don't have to be the very top of students to become a teacher. It's about mid-range, you know, a bit higher. They've now dumbed that down because the kids that are coming through that they're targeting to become teachers literally aren't reaching that fucking that height. So they've just dropped the bar so these kids can come in under. So our next generation of teachers that are teaching these retarded kids are now the retarded kids, and we've had to dumb it down for them. What do you think's going to happen in the next fucking? That's idiocracy, mate. It's just going to keep getting dumber and dumber.
Yeah, well, I think it's
not meant to be like that.
I think you kind of, if you've got no one coming in to be a teacher, you need if you've got no one wants to be a teacher these days for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Because what I think is they're seeing online, they're seeing reels, and then they're like,
no, it's because it's not that they don't want to
teacher.
be a teacher. These people still want to be teachers, but they're leaving school, too dumb with not high enough grades to be considered even to be able to study as a teacher.
Yeah, right.
Do you understand?
I don't think you need
so
that high
what they
grade.
did, they just dropped the fucking standard so the kids that
want
to be teachers but didn't have a high enough grade can now still be teachers.
Well, a lot of teachers are like extremely good at their thing. Like say you're a drama teacher, you're actually a director, or you're an actor, or you're a whatever, and then you become a teacher to pay for that while you do this, right? Or like say you got a physics degree or you got a biology degree, and you don't really enjoy the private sector, so you're like, you know what, I'll get into this sector. But then, there's a lot of that shit going on where, there's people who are highly educated, but they don't like the job, so they do this while they're doing something else. But then there's also the people, I agree, that come into it because they want it. They think it's an easy job, and they don't actually have an expertise.
It's like police officers.
Yeah.
If you think every cop, right, was a kid that grew up wanting to be a police officer and they wanted to change the world and blah, 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 blah. That's a very small percentage of people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most of the people who I knew a few cops who end up being, and they were just guys that were just floating through life. Not really. What am I going to? I'll go to and join the academy. Do you know what I mean? Seems like a good path. You know what I mean?
Next minute you're pulling over someone. Bang, 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 bang.
Well, all the good. And again, I've got two mates they're good, great guys who left the police force because they were like, it's not what you think it is. It's just not what you think it is.
Fucking also imagine being, were you a good student?
That was terrible. I got asked to leave school in year 9 because they realised I was literally retarded. I couldn't, you know what I mean?
No, what type of student were you? As in, were you nice to the teachers?
Oh yeah, I the reason why I passed, right, I got through as far as I did because I went to 16 different schools, so I was never in one place long enough for them to be able to really pinpoint, this kid's fucked, right? Yeah, it's not only that. Anytime, so in year 7, I think when I was in year 7 up in Bundaberg, I think they were starting to think, this guy, they were calling me dad in going.
In Bundaberg too. That's
Right.
fucking rough.
They called my dad in, and because my dad used to tell him, listen, if he fucks around in class, you got to let me know. You're allowed to hit him. He told him, he literally said to my year 4 teacher, listen, if he fucks around in class, make an example of him, punch him right in the mouth. All right? There's an honest conversation that me, my dad, and my year 4 teacher, Rob Huskins, had. All right?
That's funny.
Now, Mr. Huskins, I swear, was looking at me. He was looking at me. I'm looking at Mr. Huskins like, I told you, if I get in trouble in this class, I'm in trouble. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I think Mr. Huskins sort of realized that after that.
That's funny.
All right. And so anyway, we used to do this thing where Mr. Huskins' class where, and I'm clearly retarded. I can't read and write. You know what I mean? I'm getting 10 out of 100 in tests and shit.
Yeah.
Right. But they do this thing like Trivial Pursuit, like everyone would stand up in front of the class. He'd pick 2 kids and he'd just have like a bunch of like Trivial Pursuit questions.
Yeah.
You know, like just random nonsense.
Just like,
facts.
facts.
Facts,
and
right?
like that.
And I would be able to lap the class twice, like
In getting the answers correct.
and
I'm like,
I-
fucking.
And if you what would happen if you lapped the class once, you got let out early. All right. So he used to start with this kid called Lucas Weston, who was a fucking brainiac. All right. Like Martin, looked exactly like Martin from The Simpsons. So he'd start, and if anyone could beat, if Lucas got around the class first, he got to go. But if you beat Lucas, right, Lucas could never beat me. Right. And I would end up lapping the class twice and I'd get let out early. So
like
they're
Rain
like,
Man.
exactly, right? So they're like, the kid's retarded, but he's also a fucking genius somehow. So my dad goes and gets me because he's like, man, my son can't be retarded and gay. Okay. And now that's a long story why my dad thought I was gay. Should I get into that now and clear that up?
Do whatever you want.
All right. My dad thought I was gay because I only had one sort of, when I was younger, I only had one sort of positive role model. Like, you know, like everyone's got an older brother or a cousin that they look up to. The person I looked up to was Haley Philpott. Hey, Hales, I love you. She was like my older cousin, family friend. And she was just cool. You know what I mean? She was such a cool chick. And every guy in the town loved her. In Bundaberg loved her. And so they were like, you know, so I was cool because of that, right?
Yeah.
So she just had a cool room and she had like a picture of like if you go into her room, she had like posters that she painted and stuff, but she had like Backstreet Boys, shirtless Tupac and like a bunch of other stuff. So when I started putting posters on my wall, I had like Steve Menzies, shirtless Tupac, Backstreet Boys, you know what I mean? Because I thought it was cool. And then my dad walks in the room, he sees shirtless Tupac, Backstreet Boys, and he's like, I think my son's gay, right?
Yeah. Some old school thinking.
Yeah,
shit.
so my dad's like, my son's gay, he can't also be retarded, this is going to be a tough life. So he takes me to a child psychologist and gets me like,
tested,
seeing what's going on. Like, is it fucking like ADHD or blah, 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 blah. And the guy's like, man, this guy's got like super high IQ. Like he's the top 3%, like the top 2% IQ. Like,
but he is gay.
But he's think he's gay. But yeah, so that's what happened to me. But yeah, so I got asked to leave school in year 9 because they literally were like, they called my dad into the office, right? I'd only been there for like 8 months, okay?
So young.
And they realized like, they're like, man, he has to sit the year 10 test next year. It's going to look bad, right? We didn't do this. This isn't our fault, right? And if he sits, we're going to get in trouble for this. So they asked my dad if he'd take me out of school.
Jeez, that's so. I guess.
And my dad called them both dykes. We left.
You back me up hard. I fucking get out of here. Wait, speaking of that,
and as we left, my dad, like, we walked past the career guidance counsel's office. He stopped for like 5 seconds. He went, boom, he picked up a bricklaying pamphlet and I became a bricklayer.
Oh, right.
It worked out great.
But you know, you're speaking of Tupac. Do you know he's
Shirtless
very big different. I can understand that, but a good looking guy. But so Tupac's
Campers
killer,
are always Thames.
Tupac's killer is recently got convicted. Have you been seeing that on the news?
Yeah.
But he's like, so he's written books about it and he's done a bunch of press about it. But now he's in court apparently saying, no, I just lied.
No. He thought that this is how dumb this fucking idiot was. He literally thought that he had passed before he started talking about it and doing the press tour and shit. He thought that the statute of limitations had run out. Do you understand how fucking dumb these people are?
It's not for murder or shit like that.
Instead of like really finding out, he's just like, someone told me it's over. Right? I'm writing a book. I'm writing a book.
He literally had to Google one thing. Is there a statute of limitations on murder?
Hey, listen, hey, Gemini, I killed Tupac. Am I still liable for that, or is that running out?
What a fucking joking. Have you been seeing much of that? Like I've only been hearing bits here and there.
I've got these. Before I started watching the YNs, I sort of had a rule. I have a rule that if like something pops up in my feed and it's like got anything to do with hip hop culture, black people, I just turn it off.
Really?
Because I don't want.
Oh, Eminem.
It's all nonsense.
What about Eminem?
No, that's hip hop dog shit culture. I want nothing to do with hip hop culture.
I love Eminem.
It's terrible.
There's a lot of that.
So, did you hear about this?
Right now.
Did you hear about this?
What?
How? All right. What about this? For one of the greatest fucking it's what's the opposite of debunking? It's always been sort of like a conspiracy theory that the CIA have been pushing hip hop on the black community to destroy the black community.
Yeah.
Right. So since last year, remember when they shut down USA?
Yeah.
Right. Since then, a rap song has not been in the top 100 or in the Billboard charts because there's no money to fucking fund it anymore. Like they were black budget marketing this shit, you know, to push it on people. And since they haven't had the budget to push it, it's not being pushed.
So wait, for the USA, they would give money to, I'm assuming, poorer communities, black communities, and then they would use that to make rap music and shit.
I don't know how they're pushing it. Maybe paying fucking radio stations to just constantly play it.
Yeah, right.
That's what it's all about, playing it on the radio.
Thing is, I've heard that. I've seen a few different people talk about that, but I still like it.
No, I guarantee, man, you will grow up out of it. Because I used to listen to it, and it was only a couple of months ago I was still listening to it to work out. Yeah. It literally makes me sick. It gives me a stomach ache when I listen to rap music.
It's crazy.
Like if you ever because I was only ever like listening to the beat. I like the beat. It's great to skip and hit a bag to you, right? But if you like focusing on what they're saying, it's just I'm murdering you. She's a whole. You're a slut. You know what I mean?
But
It's
also
just
think about
it's
rap.
so detrimental to their fucking community.
Well, the rap music these days is I don't want to be one of those fucking people who get old and like it's not the same as it. But like the from what I can see is like the drill rap and all of them. I'm fucking a baba de sabada. I come on a song and a fucking like shit like that. And you're like, that's just not. I like when you watch, you listen to like Eminem or someone like 50 Cent or something. It's like they got like a triple entendre.
50's only talking about blowing people's heads off, right, and selling drugs.
Yeah, no,
do you know it's
sick.
No, I'm just over it. I've gotten to a point in life where I find it disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
I think rap culture is fucking horrendous.
What do you think of what's your glass of like? What do you like these days?
What do you mean?
Like country music?
No, I've always just listened to old stuff. I always listen to. I listen to
rock shit.
Yeah, I love my like the stuff my dad.
Yeah, I like that.
Used to listen to. You know what I mean? So again, when my dad was on the run for like that first 6 years of my life, I was just in the back of a car listening to his 4 fucking tapes. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like he's just driving through country Victoria and South Australia.
Weird memory. You've had a weird fucking life.
Yeah, but I still just listen to that music. I love Jim Croce and Sixto Rodriguez.
What about I like a bit of Johnny Cash.
Yeah. He's not real huge on country western.
I like country western. I think I just like sort of anything. I listen to ABBA sometimes. That shit gets me hot.
That's hectic.
What's it?
You seen this woman that killed her 3 kids in America? What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing at it.
Have you seen that, but there's a woman, she killed her 3.
What the fuck did she do? This crazy.
Killed her 3 kids. All right, she strangled her 3 kids, maybe drowned them in the bath.
I did hear that. Right? That's sick. That made me. I was listening when I was doing this, and it made me feel ill. Like I felt.
No, but do you see what's going on with it?
Well, she got a postpartum or whatever.
No, the women in America, right, have been kicking up on like social media, going, set her free. She's not to blame. It's the husband. The husband has moved on, is with another woman, did nothing to these fucking kids, right? It's insane. It's insane what's going on. They raised $100 million for this woman. $100 million
Legal fees and shit.
for whatever.
Yeah. Wow, that's fucking.
Not sorry. Did I say 100 million? 1 million.
Yeah, I was going to say 100 million.
100 million is ridiculous.
That's a fucking crazy.
1 million. 1 million still way too, a million too much.
It's a lot of money. I did.
But it's the fucking retardation. It's like literally insanity. Like there's a psychosis going through the female gender at the moment.
I think it's
Any woman that sees a woman and goes, you can have sympathy for her. Yeah, gee, she must have been going through it.
Yeah.
And 100%. Dude, if a woman kills her 3 children, she has a mental illness. And my heart goes out to her, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one does that on purpose.
No.
Because you make a decision, a whole fucking hearted, earnest decision to do it. No, man.
Well,
You've got something fucking going on up here. And one day when maybe that leaves her, you're going to live with that for the rest of your life.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, exactly, man. So I don't want to make fun of the woman, but the women that are like going, she never did nothing. These are the same women that are like, no, you can abort a baby a day after it was born. Man, they're fucking psychopaths, man.
Well, they've from what I heard, so the argument to put her in jail or to give her the death penalty is the fact that the husband was out doing like running errands, and that's when she strangled the kids. So like they're arguing that it was intentional because she planned it when the husband wasn't there. You know what I mean? It wasn't like she had a psychotic break and then did it. And then that's how the prosecution is.
Yeah, no, the whole thing's a psych. She's living in a psychotic break.
I feel so
Do you know
bad
what I mean?
for her. It's
Even if you're planning to kill your fucking kids,
Yeah.
you're having a psychotic break at that point.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm with
That
you.
ain't fucking normal to do that.
And also the husband came out and said, can everyone stop being mean to her?
Dude, mental health's a real fucking thing, guys. You know what I mean? Like, it really is. And we just let these poor fucks going through life, you know, like run vulnerable on the streets, you know. We used to put them in places where at least they were looked after, they were getting their medication.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? I've got friends that are doing this NDIS stuff, right?
Yeah.
And literally these people, you know what they get? They get 2 hours a week of someone coming over and just sitting with them and hey, you got everything? You need to go down the shops and get any fucking supplies? Do you need to go to a doctor's appointment? Yeah. And then for the rest of the week, however many hours, they're just fucking sitting there in a fucking room by themselves, chain smoking, trying to fucking block out the voices. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is it. And then when they can't block the voices out anymore, they're out stabbing people on the streets. No, it's not funny, man. It's fucking happening.
I know. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
When stuff gets intense,
no, I know.
I start laughing.
I know. This is not meant to be this. This is not meant to be what this is.
It's pretty funny.
You're meant to be laughing.
Look at this.
I'm not saying don't laugh. I'm saying
I know, look at this. Have you been seeing these? ICE agents are getting...
It's soon be equipped with gloves that can deliver painful electric shocks, drawing
I did say that.
civil rights groups. In a notice released by the Department of Homeland Security, they say these gloves will act as conductive distraction and de-escalation.
Yeah, see, they're just trying to demonize these cunts in any way they can.
No, but they're saying just the gloves... The name of the gloves made me laugh. De-escalation gloves. they're like laser. They're like fucking taser gloves.
We're going to give these cunts electric hands to de-escalate the situation.
Like, you can just grab someone and just fuck them up. And they're also, the company name is fucking crazy.
After the agency announced it would be accelerating its rollout to equip
What's the company name?
Field with body cameras. Joining us now, NBC News fatal shootings.
So yeah, you can turn the gloves on and then just
by saying flame on. Flame on.
Flame on, Mexican. That's what they fucking... the company name is Compliance. That's their name. That's the company name. Compliant, I think, is Compliant.
Any fucking company called Obey or Compliance or fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Compliant. And then they're like, these are compliant gloves, just in case someone fucking says anything to you. And they're giving them to people who, you know, I'm assuming aren't the most well trained in electric gloves.
Do you really need Honestly, that has to be just a hindrance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't grab the guy properly. Like, it's like a UFC glove.
And I'm thinking, look.
You can end up poking him in the eye accidentally.
Right wing, left wing, whatever, right? ICE agents don't have the best reputation for some, okay? This is probably not going to help.
They've been running around deporting people, right, for 6 months or longer, a year now, right?
Yeah.
There's been 2 fatal shootings. Both of them were people who shouldn't have been getting in their fucking face trying to run people over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, whatever about all that stuff.
They haven't killed a single fucking migrant yet.
Yeah.
Right? You know why? Because the migrants just go, yeah, you got me. They put their hands up and then they get deported.
Yeah.
It's the silly white cunts go, what are you fucking doing? Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
And then they get shot. So if you want to talk about track record, you know what I mean? They haven't got a bad track record if you're asking me.
I'm just saying.
Because they've got people in their fucking faces all day, every day.
Yeah. I'm thinking,
Track record ain't that bad.
I'm thinking about this from a marketing point of view. You know what I mean?
What for who? For the
For
ICE agents or for the gloves?
No, for the ICE agents. They're like, people already...
you don't need it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They already think you're stormtroopers, you know what I mean? They already see you as the fucking Gestapo.
Yeah.
You know what? When the French people, when they saw the Gestapo coming, they didn't go, you fucking cunts, you Nazi fucking dogs. They went, yes.
Yeah. But they also, imagine the Gestapo coming, they go... Fucked it up. Yeah.
Wrap it up and I'll save these 2 for next one.
Yeah, sweet. Sweet. Let's see how this goes.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
We
everyone.
love you.
Also,
Send a Chinese boy.
follow us on shit and love it.
I like it.
Incest for everyone.